With this exercise, we want to work on strengthening our supraspinatus muscle here, which is one of your rotator cuff muscles. It's responsible for actually stabilizing the top of the arm as we're bringing the arm up. So any impingement issues that you have in the shoulder, any weakness there, this is going to be a good beginner exercise to begin performing to help strengthen that muscle and your ability to stabilize the top of the arm as you're raising the elbow up. So if we have a thin round TheraBand, so you want to use a light weight at first, err on the side of caution with lighter versus heavier resistance. You want to make sure that those elbows are as by your side as you can with the band, hitting your abdomen. If we get into position, to get into position properly, if you think about being in a slumped posture, then we should lift straight up our chest to the ceiling, which would let our chin translate back. And we want to pull in underneath our belly button so we're nice and tall and we don't feel anything in our lower back. You want to press your feet into the ground to try to activate the back of your hips and thighs, your hamstring and your glutes, and those arms are by your upper back as much as you can. Then I want you to, about 20 to 30% of your capacity, pinch the shoulder blades to the bra line. Okay, so don't go just straight down to the floor. Make sure they're coming together and down to set that middle and lower trapezius. Very important part of our core stabilization. Let's take a nice breath in. As you let that breath out, anchor all of those contractions in to set your foundation. And now we're going to do one arm at a time. So all I'm going to do is just press my right arm against that band to bring it straight out to my side. Now, what's very important is that you feel all around that right shoulder. You should not feel only in the front. You should feel the front, the middle, and the back for that deltoid and supraspinatus activation. And so you should not have any pain either. And you're just going to go to the point that you can control. And if you get to a point that you hesitate and then you feel like you've got to move your body, do something to get more motion, just don't do it because it's not quality. We want to work on building that foundation, activating those muscles without creating any discomfort. You're trying to move away from injury, not create it. Okay, so you're going to do 10 to 15 reps depending on your capacity. Okay. Control that motion, then you can rest and just reset and do the other side. So let's lift that chest up to the ceiling, let that chin translate back, pull that lower abdomen in so the shoulders are stacked over your hips. Arms are as close to your side as you can get them, pinching the shoulder blades together and down, like 20 to 30%, setting that middle and lower trap. Let's take a breath in. As you let the breath out, press your feet in the floor, engage all those connections for a foundation, and now let's press that left arm out for 1, and control it in, 2, just go as far as you can control, 3. Remember, the slower you move, the stronger you are for this concept, okay? We're just working on building stabilization and control. Make sure you're breathing, but maintaining your foundation tension. And again, you want to feel it all around your shoulder. You shouldn't feel any pain. Don't let those shoulders creep up into your ears. They should stay down. Make sure you're feeling that upper back engaged, those shoulder blades stabilized. This is the first time you're doing it, just stick with the 1 set. If you feel well afterwards, your shoulders, maybe they'll be a little bit sore, but just make sure you don't have any irritation or pain. And then next time you can do a couple sets, and you can even work up to 3 sets. 1 side at a time is perfectly fine to do, and we can work that into some of our other workouts.